Let me get my camera straight. My goodness. I hope you guys are doing well. It is June. What? I know. Where is this year going, you guys? In so many ways, I have that question. Where is this year going? I hope you guys are doing well. I am live here this morning sharing my hashtag Crafty Goals 2023 video. This is everything that I made in May. I always kind of do that now. I just give you a recap of everything that I made last month because for me, that's extremely motivating. And then I tell you what I am going to be up to in June. Alrighty then. So let's get this cracking. Hi, Dawn. Hi, Sala. Hi, Nicole. Good morning, ladies. How are you? So, I'm just kind of starting off with the first thing that I did in May. I did a card series. It was kind of a mini series where I made one card a week. Hi, Amy. Oh, Amy, last night I found your messages and they finally came through. And yes, the card is out. So hopefully it'll make it there soon. Okay. Hi, Danny. Good afternoon from Switzerland. Wonderful. I love Switzerland. Okay. I love all of Europe and I kind of I want to be an expat, you guys. I want to move out of the States. And I told my boss yesterday, and luckily I work for a global company, and she's like, well, as long as you move to one of the European countries that we have a bit office, you can keep your job. I was like, yes. I don't know if it'll happen, but just having that like extra vote of like, yeah, I'll keep you employed, of course. I was like, more tempting. I can't move my craft room. I do wish I could craft some wings to put on to my craft room and I could just fly it over there. Um, that would be a major de-stash, let's just say that. Okay, so I made these 4 cards in a mini series. This was the first one. Y'all have probably seen these. This was the second one. This one's so cool because it's like a scrapbook kind of card, but it still has a place to write. It's a birthday card, but it's kind of designed like a scrapbook and a book. Love that. Love this little guy. I did origami to make the boat. Just super fun. And then this is the last one that I made, which is a domed shadow box card. I made it without any dies or anything. And I love that it's domed because, do y'all remember? I was trying to remind my husband, but I don't think he knows what I'm talking about. But the really old antique paintings and stuff, they used to have like domed glass. And that's what this reminds me of. Anyways, I don't know I should find out what it's called. I love the inside of this card. It makes me so happy. The outside too, but the inside is just like, blah. It's wonderful. Okay. That card series was so much fun for me. I hope it was fun for y'all. I'm going through all my cards first, by the way. There's not too many because I've given a lot away. You'll see a video. I don't even think I've shown y'all the video yet, but I made this one when I did a haul video from Scrappy Shack. I made these cute little ones. These aren't even a typical card size. I just had all these slimline parts and pieces that I didn't want anymore, and so I just folded them half and turned them into cards. And some of these are already gone too because I've been getting a lot of orders. Thank you guys. I haven't gotten any in the last week or so, but before that and between the time that I made these cards and now I had, and so I'd sent a few of those off. That's what I am using these for, is when someone places an order, I can include a card. Of course, even with the last order, I couldn't just include one card. I ended up giving her 2 because whatever. These are so fun and fast to make. And all it is my scraps and maybe some printable ephemera. So, okay, I made all these. Dawn, I pretty sure either you or TR sent me these, and I used them, and I love them. I'm kind of thinking now it might have been TR, but I don't know. Was it you? I love it anyways. And we made all of these together on my channel. Isn't that fun with the painted paper? I think she's fabulous too. So I made all of those. I made a whole journal for my sister-in-law for Mother's Day, but I don't have it because I gave it to her on Mother's Day. I made, let's step into the collage real quick. I did 4 collage. I didn't release the collage video yesterday, you guys. I think I won't, but I'll just show you what it looks like today. How about that? Because it's just not that fabulous. And that's okay. It doesn't have to be fabulous for me to share it, but it's like there's so little to show you that it just didn't feel, you know, like it needed to be a video. Let's see. I think this was the last time. So I think this is the beginning of May. I made a steampunk collage, and I never done steampunk before, but this one was so fun. And it said bumpy paper, and so I added bumps. That was really fun. I just used my Dollar Tree stylus for that. And really, I did some Zentangle, which made it even more fun. I just really like it. Okay. Then I did this Let It Go Frozen version. So this was a lot of fun. And Olaf just sealed the deal for me. Like he's taking a splash in the icy water. Oh, Olaf. What a precious snowman. Then I did this one last week, which I really love this one. So it sparkles a ton. It's so hard to show mica sometimes in a video, but it sparkles all over the place. And I love that about it. Just super sweet. Really like that one. This is the one, you guys can tell me, but there's really not a lot to tell you. I took one sheet of paper, I cut the top off. This was, okay, so this picture, oh, I'll show you my kits next. It's from this Western Kits that I made this month. And this was an extra sheet from the book that I used, and it was a girl on a Highline wire. So in Denver, I kept the little caption. It says, boisterous citizens of 2-year-old Denver, not quite past the log cabin days, paid Mademoiselle Carolista, the star of a variety troupe, $170 to dance along a tightrope above Larimer Street. As the Rocky Mountain News reported, the spectators roundly applauded the brave little woman, and there she is. She was so microscopic in this photograph. You see her there? She even had a fabulous outfit. Go, Carolista. So, I don't know. I had to keep all of that. This is what I cut off of this, essentially. And then I just put a tightrope back in and put a new girl on it. The things were people, something that turns or spins, which is my tightrope girl. Something that starts with the letter G, girl or group of people. A book page, which is what that was, a date, and a sticker. So she's a sticker as well. And then there's the date that I just stamped down at the bottom. So simple. I just really didn't feel like that needed to be a video. Okay. I'm not trying to waste y'all's time. Dawn, you did send me the mushrooms and the fern. I love them. I've been using them up. Aren't you proud of me? Yes, and Finland is gorgeous as well. I haven't visited Finland, but I've driven through Finland, and I think we stayed like 1 or 2 nights, but that's not proper. I need a proper visit. Okay, so I made 10 kits, which did take quite a bit of crafty time. I mean, it doesn't feel crafty, but it is, because I kind of had to like curate them and gather all the supplies and decide what to put in. And I'm still putting things in. That's why the envelopes are open. These will be for sale in my Etsy shop sometime whenever this crazy girl gets them listed. But basically they are like Western themed. Okay, and they've got a ton of goodies. I'll do a video showing you all the goodies that come in them. Paper doll stuff, napkins, bags, fabric. This fabric is so fabulous. Lots of different paper, and so I made 10 of these. Well, I made 11 because I'm going to need one to make stuff. I pulled in images from all kinds of different sources and put them in there. This is the book. It's a Time Life book. I think this one's called The Townspeople. And so you get like 8 pages from that book. And I made sure it was a variety and that every page has something, you know, wonderful on it. This is new. I haven't shared it with y'all, but y'all know the brown paper I've been using like crazy. Well, now I have a green version. So this comes with like 36 inches a yard of that. And then it's going to come with tea-dyed paper as well. So basically, the idea behind, and it's going to come with more because I just made more to go in them. But the idea behind these is that, oh yeah, some full page sheets like this as well, is that if someone wants to make a junk journal in a specific theme, but they don't want to use printables, maybe they don't have a printer, the printer's broken, they're not interested, I get it. So these are like printable, these are basically and essentially a junk journal ready to go for you to make where you don't have to print anything. I mean, you never do, but it's just such a popular thing, and I love my printables very much, but not everyone has those supplies. And so what I did is I made a whole kit where you wouldn't even need to add in. You could add lots to this, but you wouldn't have to add much. So I made 10 of those because I can't make more than that. But I also tea-dyed a ton of paper this month. I tea-dyed 350 sheets of paper. And that was because I knew I wanted to make kits. That's one way I'm going to get rid of my stash, is I'm going to start making a bunch of kits, hopefully. My goal is 1 kit a month and just 10 of them. I can't make much more than that, and so it'll be just a first come, first serve. But here is some rice paper, calligraphy paper that I tea-dyed, and I am loving this, you guys. I love it so much. If you don't have rice paper, I did leave a link in the video where I shared it, but you could try tissue paper. It's a very delicate process, but like I made this flip with it, and it's just fun. It's so much fun to play with. I have had a lot of requests to do a tea-dye video, but I just really can't. If at some point I think I can, I will, but if you just search it, you'll find. This one I played with inks in the video. And hey, Debbie, good morning. And I brayered color on there. You know, you could try that as well. You could put tea or coffee in a spray bottle and spray your paper. But I typically what I do is I make a strong batch of instant coffee and put maybe a little tea in it just to change the color. And then I dip them and bake them in my oven. I used to always, my process has actually changed. I used to always put them on a rack to dry, and I don't do that anymore. So I did 100 of this. And then in this happy birthday bag, I'm not even going to bother to take the rest out because y'all all know what tea-dyed paper looks like. But I have this huge happy birthday bag, and it's full of 250 sheets of tea-dye. Well, it doesn't have that many anymore, but sheets of tea-dye paper. I did cardstock, and I did my 28-pound paper. I didn't do anything lighter other than the calligraphy paper. But I like tea-dyed cardstock because it gets so stiff. It makes a great cover for journals. Okay, so yeah. All right. I made a sheet load. I sure did. And I don't know where it is. I think I sent it all out. I did send out Happy Mail this week. I have been really behind on sending out Happy Mail. It was over $100 in shipping. Oh my gosh. But I sent it out, and now I'm going to share with y'all the Happy Mail. It's real quick that I have gotten from others that I hadn't shared yet. So it's different holidays, and I hope I'm not missing anybody's because it felt a little chaotic when I went to pull this. I had some of it around, in different places, and so hopefully I got everybody's that I hadn't shown yet. But this is from my friend Tamra, and I absolutely adore it. I love this paper. I love bunnies. One of my friends used to call me Toby Bunny. So anytime I see a bunny, I actually think of her because she called me that. But yeah, embossed circle. You always have me at dry embossed paper. It's just my favorite thing about card making. It's what roped me into card making was when I saw someone do dry embossing with a folder. And I was like, wait, I can texturize paper like that? I'm sold. And that's why I became a card maker. That and because I wanted to donate cards to my church and do it as a form of service. So, which I still do. I still do that. I will always do that. Let your dreams take flight. This is from my friend Alyssa, 5K Lemon. And she sent me Frida stuff. I don't know if she knows that I got the kit, but she sent me some more ephemera. Whoop, whoop. She said, I heard you're a fan of Frida, just like my daughter, and wanted to share these with you just because. Aww. And I love her card. Guys, y'all have heard me say it many, many times. Cordelia's here. Hi, Cordelia. That I realized I had stopped dreaming a few years ago. I realized I just stopped dreaming about my life. And I was like, oh, that's terrible. And so now I'm just like really into always keeping a dream in my heart for my life. I'm trying to put these in order here. Okay, I have a very special friend. Y'all are all special, don't get me wrong. But Natasha, who loves gnomes. And I have to tell you, she has a die for a gnome in every holiday. And it's amazing because she takes the time to share a card with me. And I feel really blessed for it. So this is her New Year's card. Look at that. Look at those glasses. Oh, they're so cool. I love all the glitter paper here around the border. I love this. I love all of it. It's fabulous. So there's New Year's. Then we have Valentine's. Look at Valentine's. She has like this rhinestone heart that's really cool. More embossing. Love it all. Love this little guy. I like how he's so round. I'm getting round like that. I've got to figure out this midsection of mine, you guys. It's not flattering, but I love that heart. I'm going to take the shape of a gnome. No. And then this one, I need to know where this sentiment came from because I am totally prone to shenanigans and malarkey. That could be tattooed on me. I'm very prone to such things. So I feel like most of what I do is shenanigans. So at least craft-wise, isn't that the most precious thing? And she's got that horseshoe turned up right. You guys, you got to have it turned up to keep the good luck. And then this one from my friend Vicky. Vicky is usually here in the morning, but she is here. Vicky, hi. So Vicky has given printables a try. I think she said that this part is from Tim Holtz, which I hauled these recently. I think it's the same thing. He's basically doing kind of like project life cards. They're double-sided. And then this is a printable that she got. And so I have won her over to the dark side of printables and card making. Dun, dun, dun. And I think she's maybe hooked. So love the lace. I love the 3 little dots and the happy day. This is just so pretty. I love the blue. Blue has become, it's coming up there. Yellow has been my favorite color for 25 years or something. I mean, I'm only 23, so I don't know how that happened. No, but blue is sneaking up on me. Blue is sneaking up on yellow. Of course, before yellow, I would say I don't have a favorite color because I love them all. And I do still love all the colors. I also love all of these cards. Thank you guys so much for thinking of me and blessing me in this way. It is so sweet. Thank you. Okay, you guys, so what am I working on in June? Well, that's an awesome question. I will be working on my Anne of Green Gables journals because guess what? They're not done. Where are they? There they are. I had to find their box. Let me just grab one real quick. I had started these Anne of Green Gables journals. I hit a roadblock when I realized that cover that I was going to use isn't going to work. So I put them in a box and haven't returned to them yet. But I worked on these in a live, and I also have a video. I have a lot of videos I need to share with you guys that I haven't released yet. Why? I don't know. They're done. I just need to put them out there. But yeah, I'm going to try to finish these in June. I want to move on from them. I'm honestly kind of tired now because, you know, it's been a while of me working on them and not like making, usually I can just turn things out, but for some reason these are taking longer. So I want to get my Anne of Green Gables journals done. I did the 100-day project and for one day in May. I smashed it. I did 100 days in May. No, but I have like almost 100 ideas in this book. I at least do because I have ideas way before the 100-day project to do. And so I'll probably just go through here and check some things off and do some things and work on them. So yeah, that's probably what I'll do. And this is like my planner. I just need to sit down and kind of write out my plans for May. I haven't done that yet, but I do, you know, March, April, May. I kind of do either like 3 months like that, or I'll do 1 month and check things off as I go. So that's how I plan. That's what works for me. I can't get real organized in my planning. I just need to make a list and check it off when I'm done, and it makes me totally happy. Where the original is from, I will buy it there. Oh, what are you looking for, Danny? Oh, from AliExpress. I don't know where she gets those gnomes. Natasha usually, like, she might catch this video later. So, Natasha, if you see this, and I will reach out to her and find out where she gets those gnomes because she seriously has them for every occasion. It's amazing. And they're all like super detailed. I mean, like this one, for instance, I just love him. I've had him up. But like the glasses are so detailed, like the 2023 is a die. This is all dies that she's piecing together. I love that he has a little noise maker. Like they are super detailed. The starry hat, because I'm totally a dreamer again. And then this, like all these cut out hearts, the arrow, the bow, the wings. I mean, they're super detailed. And then our shenanigan guy, Shamrock hat. I almost feel like this is like a monthly club or something, but I don't know. She hasn't said where they come from. She just writes me really sweet messages in here. So yeah, June. I don't know. June. I'll try to get some things finished, like Anne of Green Gables. I'll try to get these Western kits out. I think I'm going to sell these for $20 plus shipping, just because it takes time to put all these things together, and the investment in different aspects of it. And I have more to go in them, but that's going to be a surprise. I'm going to have stuff in it that's a surprise, but I'm going to try to get those out and just have fun. That's all I want to do. I just want to have fun. So whatever my crafty little heart feels like is exactly what I'm going to do. And when I don't know what I want to do, I'm going to flip through this. I would tell y'all good morning, Kim. I'm going to speak real quietly, even though I'm amped up because I know it must be early in Alaska. But yeah, I would definitely tell you guys that, creativity comes in surges. I do think, like when I made that subpar collage the other night, there was a lot going on. I'd found out my friend, who's only 31 years old, has colon cancer. Put her on your prayer list, please. She has 3 young kids. She's a single mom, and she has colon cancer. Oh, my heart was breaking. I'm telling you, it's just been a deluge of people who need prayers and are going through a lot of hardships. And so, the only thing I was going to put in the video is actually a note about how, doing a challenge like this, to me, is really helpful, because I knew I needed to sit down and do this. I always put these out on Wednesdays. I've done it for 22 weeks now, and I had to sit down and craft. I didn't craft my heart out. I just showed up, put some paper down, glued it down, and I called it a day, because I had a very heavy heart and I didn't feel creative, but I'm just putting it to practice. Like, I can do a 5 or 10 minute collage, which is exactly what this was. It literally took me about 10 minutes, and that's okay. And it got me crafty. It made me keep in mind what my goals are, and going past. Oh, Amy, I will find those for you. I found them on Etsy. But yeah, it made me do the deed, right? By being in that, by being committed, by being accountable to you guys that I would have a collage done, and to myself that I'm doing these every week, that even on a hard day with difficult news, I sat down and did 10 minutes. Wasn't the best 10 minutes of my life, but I did 10 minutes. And then I went back to my family and doing other things. And I think that's very powerful. So I'm really grateful for the collage challenge for that, and for you guys, and for my channel, because it keeps me anchored, and I need that because I'm a very shenanigan kind of person. I need that anchor. But I was going to tell you guys, keep an idea journal. This was a really easy one to make. I just took my inexpensive Blick paper, my drawing paper from there. It's 80 pounds. It's like $3 for hundreds of sheets, and it's amazing. But you don't have to have that paper. You could use copy paper. You could use any paper your heart desires. But I just took sheets of it. I don't even know how many. And I did a 3-hole pamphlet stitch into some of my Franken paper, and I turned it into a journal that I adore. And I just keep lists in here. It doesn't have to be complicated, is all I'm saying. You may already have a notebook from the Dollar Tree that you could use. It doesn't have to be handmade. Just pick up a notebook that you like, and when you have crafty ideas, because I do think it comes in surges, write it down. Write down what your idea is. And then later, when you're ready to craft, but you don't know what you want to do. I mean, sometimes we're like busting into the craft room because we can't wait to make something really specific. But other times, speaking for myself, I come into my craft room because I want to get crafty, but I don't know what to make. This is when this book is completely invaluable to me, because I can come in here, flip through the pages of my ideas, and grab one. And then I'm off to the races. So I definitely recommend to keep an idea book if you don't have one already. It doesn't have to be beautiful. It doesn't have to be perfect. It doesn't have to be a whole nother hobby of like putting stickers in and making it amazing. Not that that's bad. That's a good hobby. I'm not hating on it. It's paper crafting. I love paper crafting. I'm an equal opportunity paper crafter. But I'm trying to inspire you that it can just be, hey, tea-dye papers. I can check that one off. It can just be a list, you know? And you guys give me ideas. Sometimes you'll ask me, like, someone asked me a while back, like, hey, can you make a prayer notebook or something? And it's like, oh, I put it on my list. Like, yeah, I need to do that for them. So I think I'll sign off with that in mind. I want to keep this video short. I do want to tell you, though, very importantly, that this is a hop. This is a Crafty Goals. So it's Crafty Goals 2023 hop. I am a part of the team, but it's open to everyone. You can, if you don't make videos, don't worry. You can share your makes, your goals, your crafty goals on Instagram, Facebook probably, I don't know. If you want to join the team, I say that very loosely because this is very amazingly easy to do. Debbie doesn't require a ton. So my friend Debbie over at Project 39 Mini Albums is the one who organized this hop and is running this hop. So please go over and thank her for it. I thank her every time I talk to her because it has been exactly what I needed for accountability. But anyways, you can message her if you'd like to join the official team. If you're like me and you need the accountability of like, oh boy, I committed, I'm going to do this, then talk to her. And we'll add your links below. I haven't done that yet, but there is a small team of us, and we are pretty small. And I will add their links later. But if you use the hashtag, you can find everyone as well. There's some great crafters, you guys. They're all different from me, okay? Everyone's different. Crafty, so crafty friends of mine like Letty from Party Planner Papery is a part of this group. She joined before I did, and I was like, you know what? I'm going to go for it. If Letty can do it, I can do it. But there is so much diversity on this team. It's incredible. So I will come back and add those links. You don't have to have a YouTube video or a channel to join. You don't have to do videos. You could do it on, if you have an Instagram account, you can just use the same hashtag. You could share a planner page or a listing page. You could share the things you made that month. Share any way that you want that feels like you're sharing your crafty goals. Any way you want. So definitely check it out. It has been like an incredible addition to my crafting. Like, I needed that accountability. Now I need an accountability partner for exercise. And someone to come knock the chocolate out of my hand at 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Anyone signing up for that? Oh gosh, I hit my camera. I'm getting too excited over here. So I love you guys. I didn't mean to make this a 30-minute video, but I get to talking and that's what happens. I will come back later and link the Anne of Green Gables. If you search Anne of Green Gables printables in Etsy, you'll probably find there were 2 kits. I will find them too and let you know. But they're just lovely. Um, oh, and this is Tsunami Rose. And this is an ink saver kit where it only prints in this color and there's like 45 pages. And you guys, Tsunami Rose stuff is still on sale. For like big kits with like 50 pages of stuff, $4, $4.99. It's amazing. Okay, so that's $5. So, but worth every single penny. So some of this is Tsunami Rose. Some of it's the Anne of Green Gables kits. There's 2 of them that I know of in Etsy. Yeah, so I love you guys very much. I think that is the perfect quote to end this on. My dear friend Sala in Finland said, "Never knock the chocolate out of a lady's hand. We bite." 100%. I need that on a t-shirt. All right, you guys. I love y'all so much. I hope you have a wonderful month. It's June 1st. I say let's pick a mantra to keep our spirits high this month. Thank you for praying for my friends. I will pray for y'all anytime. You just leave it in the comments section. And yeah, just love y'all so much. Thanks so much for watching, and definitely hit that hashtag and go check out everybody else's crafty goals. See you later. Bye.